that is that. So that's what really makes this game cool. It's a lot of fun. Experiencing your first rift is just fucking awesome, and they give it to you pretty much right away. You start on a newbie zone, I forget where it is, and then at like level 6, I think, the chain drives you to the new area, which is right here, and you'll do a couple quests here, and get to 7, I believe it was, and then you'll start questing right here, and right here is where you'll start getting your first rifts. So at level 7, which doesn't take long at all, you're going to be experiencing rifts, and they're a lot of fun. There's different stages to it, and loot's dependent on how much damage you do, so it's kind of like Warhammer. Um, and yeah, you can get some good loot, and it just kind of chops up the monotony of regular questing. And then there's also really cool gear that you can get from it. But the other cool thing about this game is their class system. So when you make a character, there's only 4 classes: cleric, rogue, mage, and fighter or warrior. Um, and then you pick between 8 different things. So I picked rogue, so there's 8 different things. I picked 3: Riftstalker, Bard, Ranger. And then you can put points into it. I'm level 21, so I can only put 21 points into one spec. So I went with Bard. This is a new one I'm doing, just kind of supportish. And then 7 into Riftstalker, and then none into Ranger. I just got this as kind of for the pet, and then also for the headshot, which is a really decent damage ability for this low level. And yeah, you can do that, or you can switch it out. And there's the other ones that I've already quested. You can get quests to get the rest of them. And yeah, you can switch out. The way that works is you get 4 different specs. I've only opened up 2. This one's kind of expensive. I don't even want to know what this is. And so this was my original one, and I can switch between them. I just got to hit activate and boom. Or there's even a hotkey. You don't even need to pull up this menu to do it. And yeah, you just do it out of combat and you can switch it well. So here I have Blade Dancer, Bard, and Riftstalker. See how I changed that slightly. And yeah, that's another cool thing. Oh, and then, forgot. Okay, so branches, roots. You put points into the branches. So like here, I put 5 points into this, and that opened up the next tier, just like WoW, right? Exactly the same, except however many points I put into here opens up new abilities. See how this is 2, this is 4, this is 6, 8, 10. Same thing it said here. So the more points I put in this tree, the more abilities I unlocked. These abilities, and even some of these are abilities too, like this one, you put 1 point in, get in it, that's an ability. Those abilities you can also go to the trainer and put gold into and train, and when you switch out, it remembers. You don't have to pay for the skills every time. It remembers what you've paid for. Yeah, so that is the class system, and that is the Rift dynamic awesomeness, and you really just got to see it. So I'm gonna make some other videos that display that, and maybe I'll get all of the different kinds that I've seen. So alright.